first 3 hurdles in the event. And now here's a move from Cranko to move up on the outside and put its neck in front. On the rails, second, Reba Dice. The red man third on the inside of Wales. 2 Montana Magic, Mountain Affair on the fence. They're followed by Eugenius, Ballyleon and Emu Stakes on the inside. Over the first to the riverside of the course, and Cranko outside Reba Dice, the leader. A length and a half to Wales, has been inclined to pull a bit in the early stages. The red man about a neck away fourth on the inside. 2.5 Montana Magic, Mountain Affair. Then 2 lengths to Eugenius, Ballyleon as they jump the hurdle at the 1700, and 2 lengths to Emu Stakes. Cranko, the leader, hasn't crossed over to the inside rail yet by the 1600. Reba Dice 3/4 away is second. Here's the next hurdle looming up now. Wales outside the red man as they leap it. In 5th placing is Mountain Affair from Montana Magic, and Eugenius out 3 wide. About 3 lengths then to Ballyleon, and a half on the outside of him is Emu Stakes. Along the back of the course now and heading up towards the 1200 metre mark. Over the next hurdle, Cranko over it in front. Reba Dice 2 lengths away second. Wales is third. Eugenius moving up fourth outside the red man, who's had a pretty good run as they go to the hurdle at the 1100. Didn't jump that one very well though. Mountain Affair behind him with Montana Magic the outside. 3 lengths to Ballyleon, who's still second last, and Emu Stakes is still last of all, 1,000 to go. Cranko the leader from Wales going up into second placing when they jump the third last one. Then Reba Dice on the inside, and Montana Magic going forward from the red man. They're followed by Mountain Affair getting through on the inside. Eugenius under the whip is beaten. Ballyleon starting to creep round the field now. He's working into the race as the field bunches, and Emu Stakes back second last. Eugenius under the whip dropping out. At the turn, 600 metres to go now, and Montana Magic moved up outside Cranko. The heavily tried Ballyleon in the pink cap coming out 3 wide when they corner, and they're followed by Wales and the red man. Cranko the leader, Montana Magic the first threat, Reba Dice the inside, and Ballyleon the outside as they come to the second last, and Ballyleon jumped inwardsly at it. It's Cranko still in front of Montana Magic. Ballyleon switching to the inside with Reba Dice, and then the red man at the last now. Cranko jumped it in front. Ballyleon landed awkwardly. Montana Magic the outside, and then Reba Dice. Cranko in front. He's done all the work. He's 100 metres to go. He leads Montana Magic. Ballyleon is starting to dig deep. Cranko still in front though with 50 metres to go. Ballyleon reaching him. Cranko holding on, and Cranko beat Ballyleon. Flashing home, Mountain Affair grabbed third from the red man. Montana Magic the outside, and then Reba Dice. Very competitive finish. Then Emu Stakes followed by Wales, and at long last was Eugenius. Cranko's taken it out, number 3, ridden by Andrew Moore. Went to the lead a long way from home, sitting outside of the horse on the rails, Reba Dice. Took a clear lead about the halfway mark of the race, and he's been a shade too strong. Second's gone to Ballyleon, and third, Mountain Affair. Masked Dancer coming in. Trygal, the next one to move up into the barriers, locked away next to her. Royal Diva is ready out there in company with Rain Danzig, who jumps from the number 2. Bell Pursuit in 1. Mega Gem is ready with Rose of Tyrol as the farrier continues his work at this stage on Bouncing Babe. Here's Wedding Day Vibes coming up into the line now. Working on Coquette to come up into the barriers. And she now goes up into the lane. Robin's Rhythm to move in. A Dash of Love is about to come up and join them in the stalls here. Robin's Rhythm is still away. Dash of Love. Patton's decided to slip out of the saddle. Kirov is still away from the line. Now Bouncing Babe has gone up into the stalls. Glowing Image, rider keeping the weight off the filly's back. Robin's Rhythm is coming in. Dash of Love has moved up. So we're not too far away from a start now. Filly there with the barrier blanket on is Kirov. Also away Desert Song. And now Robin's Rhythm is ready. Satirical Mist to move up. She'll take the outside gate closest to the flat rail. Desert Song to move in. Favourite is Masked Dancer out in 4. Rose of Tyrrell standing in well. Royal Diva. And attendant with Mega Gem. Here's Satirical Mist coming up into the line. And the last up will be Desert Song in gate 14. Running well behind start time. Desert Song and Kirov is also away. That's the barrier blanket filly. Here's Desert Song and the pink coming up into line. Darren Gauci back on board Kirov. And just trying to keep her calm and pacified as she approaches the gates. Now Gauci's again out of the saddle on Kirov. These fillies have been, some of them, standing in there for an eternity. Kirov now riderless and away from the barriers. Starter is on the platform. Now she'll be coming out. Here we go. Hello. Late scratching. 12:53. Order of Stewards. Okay, thank you. Race 2, number 10, Kirov, a late scratching taken out at 12:53 by order of Stewards. Couldn't load her, and Kirov is out of the race now. Bookmakers rule a line. We'll have a betting announcement to follow. They're off and racing, and they've begun pretty well. Rose of Tyrrell began fast. Try Gold out quickly, Bouncing Babe. They're going to split and come to two divisions here. And Royal Diva's just behind them as they settle into stride. Away quickly, Wedding Day Vibes down towards the inside. Out on the grandstand now as they come towards the 600 metres. And Bell Pursuit against the outside rail there with coming across there. Masked Dancer with the red cap, very prominent. Try Gold is with it. And with those is Royal Diva, and they're followed by Bouncing Babe and Rain Danzig over on the other side of the course. And Satirical Mist out of the 400, led by 2 lengths to Dash of Love. And Desert Song just behind them, followed by Robin's Rhythm, and a gap to Wedding Day Vibes, and they're being followed by Glowing Image on the other side, and Masked Dancer has raced to the front now. Masked Dancer over Try Gold on the flat side, and Satirical Miss is still clear with 100 to go. She's got the flat side one and might lead overall, I'd say. Satirical Miss down on the inside, Satirical Miss clear of Desert Song, and Satirical Miss beat Desert Song. Third placing went to Dash of Love in front of Glowing Image, all on the flat side. Masked Dancer first home the grandstand ahead of Try Gold. Next was Wedding Day Vibes over on the other side, followed by Robin's Rhythm and Tyrol, Rose of Tyrol. Further back is Mega Gem Coquette, and with those was at the head of the other fillies to go over the line, Bouncing Babe. Rain Danzig well back on the grandstand side in company with Bell Pursuit, and out there too at the head of the others was Royal Diva, one of the last in fact to go over the line. Satirical Miss number 14 went straight to the inside rail, led all the way. Still flashing, so they could be ready. Off now. Good start too. And Rejweer jumped away okay on the inside. Ironbark Lad dropped out to the tail early. Tycoon Magic, Grand Centro, the first couple out. Solisis right there with Rejweer fourth, and then Success Story, Brew, and Ironbark Lad as last of the 7 passing the 1200 metres. Grand Centro goes through on the inside and leads Tycoon Magic into stride. 2 lengths Solisis third and Rejweer fourth on the inside. Behind it Success Story, and a length and a half to Brew on the inside with Ironbark Lad. Grand Centro controls it down the side, leads Tycoon Magic half a length. 2 lengths Solisis, 2 lengths Rejweer on the inside, 3/4 Success Story, followed by Brew and Ironbark Lad on the outside. The baldy-faced Grand Centro leads the field coming to the turn at the 600 metres, a half Tycoon Magic. The grey Solisis is third, and Success Story going up on the outside, followed by Rejweer as they swing around the home corner. Brew is second last, and Ironbark Lad is last in a pretty bunched field. Grand Centro flattens for the run-in, leading from Tycoon Magic, and the grey Solisis moving up. Rejweer just behind them from Brew. Success Story showing the whip, and Ironbark Lad last on the outside at the 300 metres, and Tycoon Magic trying to go with Grand Centro. Grand Centro about a neck in front. Tycoon Magic going with him now. 2 lengths away is Brew coming home, and then Rejweer. 150 metres to go, and Grand Centro and Tycoon Magic with Rejweer just behind them, and Brew the outside. Grand Centro ridden confidently near the line, and Grand Centro wanted a neck to Brew, I think second from Rejweer close up on the inside, then Tycoon Magic. Behind them Success Story, Ironbark Lad, and Solisis last of all. So moving in pretty well. Field nearly ready. Mole's Gap has been locked away, and we await now Colonial Zoe to move up on the outside. Moves in now, fourth of the day. Locked away for the Melbourne Cup Club handicap. 1800 Karombi on the inside. Away they go. Karombi jump well in company with Nanbrook Lass and Kinkato. Colonial Zoe, the one that was a little slow and is easing over their heels towards the inside. Now Kinkato goes forward as they head to the 1600 metres. Takes it up from Karombi. Quit Leader is third. Nanbrook Lass followed by Atty going up on the outside, and then Save Time. 2 lengths to Mole's Gap over on the outside from Chicago Baby, and about 4 lengths Colonial Zoe at the 1400 metres, and Kinkato led from Quit Leader. Third on the inside is Karumbi, followed by Atty over on the outside, fourth, and then Nanbrook Lass, fifth the rail. Then the favourite Save Time, about 2 lengths Moles Gap, the outside of Chicago Baby, and 2.5 Colonial Zoe, about 1100 to go. And Kincarto, the leader, led by a length to Quit Leader. 3/4 Karumbi, third the inside, 1 away to Atty, 1 to Nanbrook Lass. They're followed by Save Time, Moles Gap, Chicago Baby on the rail, and Colonial Zoe is a length and a half away at the end. They're heading down the side towards the 800 metres, and Kincarto by 3/4 to Quit Leader. Karumbi on the inside is third, and Atty on the outside is fourth as they came towards the home turn, and they're followed by Nanbrook Lass. Save Time is within about 4 lengths of the leading horses. They're bunching now. Moles Gap coming around the outside. Chicago Baby back to about last on the inside of Colonial Zoe as they sweep for home now. And here when they corner, Atty is moving up on the outside to join Quit Leader, and Kincarto on the inside. Karumbi just behind the leading horses can get a run through, followed by Nanbrook Lass, and Save Time is under the whip behind them at the 300. And Atty is going for home in company with Quit Leader now. Atty on the outside with the blinkers on today, drew to the lead over Quit Leader. Karumbi followed by Kincarto, and then Moles Gap on the outside of Nanbrook Lass, but it's all Atty and Brett Preble at the 100 metres, raced away from Quit Leader, and then Karumbi holding third. But Atty is going to canter home by about 3 lengths to Quit Leader. Karumbi got third in front of Moles Gap. Then came Kincarto, Nanbrook Lass, Save Time never came into it. Chicago Baby was second last, and Colonial Zoe was last of all. Number 6, Atty, has scored a very easy win over Quit Leader second and Karumbi third in the fourth of the day. Nearly ready to go here. In fact, the field looks set. Busy Toy in the middle gate. They're ready. Off they go. Busy Toy and Bold Front both began pretty quickly in the early stages. Ambercelli Gold actually was first away in the middle of the line there, and as they split down towards the inside, Deldale had begun fast, and out on the grandstand side, and Bronze Raider the leader from Blue Max when they jump into stride. Camisole Lady, Stop the Nation, and Shanganese are the other horses coming down the grandstand side. At the 800 metre mark down on the flat now, and Noble Cheyenne had moved up quickly in company with Busy Toy on the outside, with Deldale against the rail. They're the leaders. Cripitus a bit wider out on the course, followed by Pipeline Miss not far away from the pace, and Family Greydale is hard ridden down behind these on the inside. Bold Front is starting to work into the picture on the outside from Show of Steel, Just Normal and Ambercelli Gold. Out on the grandstand at the 400 metres, and Camisole Lady raced up to Blue Max, and Bronze Raider clear of Shanganese, but it's a flat again at the 300. Noble Cheyenne in front of Cripitus, and Busy Toy in the middle with Bold Front running on well down the outside, clear of Pipeline Miss with about 150 to go, and Cripitus is great racing up to go to the lead now. Cripitus at the 100 takes the front from Bold Front, Noble Cheyenne, and Cripitus, he's going to win. Cripitus has won at a length and a half. Cripitus beat Bold Front and Noble Cheyenne. Busy Toy fourth. In behind those to finish was Pipeline Miss, then Ambercelli Gold, followed further back by Deldale, and she was followed a little further back by Show of Steel, Just Norman, and the horses down the grandstand side were never in it. Stop the Nation out there in company with Camisole Lady, Shanganese, Blue Max, and the last one over that side was Bronze Raider. Well, he's had another birthday. Cripitus has won just his second race. Number 6, having start number 4. Now Impasto ready. Look for Venus coming in with Sir Muller. Letizia coming up. Biggles is ready with Letizia, Mr. Archibald to come in. Last of the 10 locked away, and they're all in the stalls and ready to go now. Lemon Fantasy in 2, Sir Muller in 3. The two more favoured runners, Show Love on the grandstand rail. Off they go. Lemon Fantasy and Sir Muller began pretty well. They're all going to cross over towards the flat there. Show Love is going across with them. Look for Venus, Letizia and Biggles all the way very quickly. He's changed his mind on Sir Muller. He's changed his mind on Sir Muller. He's going to come down the middle of the track virtually, closer to the outside rail. Coming towards the 700 metres now, and Letizia up level with Biggles with the rail. Show Love's gone to them on the outside and joined them, and Lemon Fantasy wider out. In behind those is Look for Venus, followed a bit further back by Ann City Roller. Sir Muller's right with the leading horses, I'd say, coming down the outside there. Not far away is Impasto, followed by Mr. Archibald, and back behind them is Our Tristram. They're at the 3 now, and Show Love is the leader. Show Love from Sir Muller down the outside. They're clear then of Lemon Fantasy, 150 to go. Show Love the leader. Sir Muller is pegging it back on the outside. Show Love tackled and headed by Sir Muller. Sir Muller's taken the lead on the outside, and Sir Muller, a daring ride, reaps dividends, beats Show Love second, Mr. Archibald third. They're followed further back in the field by Lemon Fantasy, and then Out Tristram working off the last bit of the race quite well from Look for Venus, Letizia. Back behind those to finish in the race, Ann City Roller and Impasto, and Biggles back at the tail of the field. Well, what an extraordinary race that turned out to be. Jason. Most of them ready. Coming up to the line is Mr. Divine. Cotton on Flyer and Dry Show will be the last two to move in when he's ready. Cotton on Flyer is ready, and now the last to move in will be Dry Show on the outside of the 16 runners, and they're all locked away. Set the break, Grey Alex has the inside. Off they go, and Grey Alex began all right with Regal Conspiracy. Norfolk Island was away all right. Out quickly too is Thatchway, and Bollinger's going up quickly. Rich Pickings dropping right out in early stages of the race in company with Dry Show and Cotton on Flyer. About 1,500 to go, and Bollinger had cut them off and led clearly. New Shanghai moving up with Italian Affair to go to second and third. Norfolk Island is back fourth today. 2 lengths to Another Chance moving around Thatchway. Grey Alex on the rail. A length further back in the field, Regal Conspiracy in company with Oat Crusher, who's in the centre, and another one trapped out on the outside is Brilliant Poet. 2 lengths further back in the field came Mr. Divine, Profit Taker, Indy Raj the rail, one to Dry Show, one to Cotton on Flyer, and Rich Pickings on the outside as last of all. Italian Affair sped to the lead down to the 1,000 metre mark, 2 to Bollinger, 4 to New Shanghai. 2 lengths further back in the field, Norfolk Island, 1.5 lengths, Another Chance. Grey Alex next on the inside of Thatchway, and Brilliant Poet doing it hard, 3 wide. 1.5 lengths away, Oat Crusher outside, Regal Conspiracy. They're followed by Mr. Divine, Profit Taker, Dry Show. Indy Raj hard ridden on the inside from Cotton on Flyer, and Rich Pickings as last when they came to the turn. Italian Affair the leader from Bollinger, and New Shanghai moving up on the outside. Norfolk Island just behind them, trailed by Grey Alex. Coming wide around them is Another Chance and Brilliant Poet. Rich Pickings coming the deepest with Dry Show just ahead of it when they corner. Cotton on Flyer still a good way back. Italian Affair headed by New Shanghai at the 400. It's New Shanghai going to the lead. Out wider now is Another Chance running on. Norfolk Island coming with it, and Brilliant Poet down the outside, and Rich Pickings is out extremely wide. It's New Shanghai, the leader from Another Chance, Brilliant Poet, and Rich Pickings is still coming home well. It's now Brilliant Poet racing to the lead. Rich Pickings on the outside from Another Chance. Brilliant Poet in front. Brilliant Poet is clear, and Brilliant Poet's going to win over a length. Great go for the miners. Rich Pickings, the fast finishing Cotton on Flyer, and Another Chance. 3 in it there. Just behind these to finish in the race. At the head of the others was Grey Alex, New Shanghai, and Norfolk Island, followed further back in the field by Regal Conspiracy. Then came Mr. Divine and Thatchway, a break to Dry Show, Italian Affair, followed by Oat Crusher, Indy Raj, and Bollins, who went out fast early, has dropped out to last. With Profit Taker, I noticed just here, he's been pulled out of the race. He's been walking back towards us, and the rider looking down at the near foreleg, so all not well there. Golden Gossamer moving into the gates and stall locked behind, and they're ready to break at the 2,000 metres. Arkley on the inside, Sheer Kingston in orange silks, one from the outside, and began pretty well. Honey Child again a little slow to move. Ernestina getting back early. Arkley, one of the first out, headed off now by Prime Shine. Heart of Egypt and Filligan is up there as well when they settle down. Like a Trojan working across to be with the leading horses. King's Load up there too, and Sheer Kingston is pressing on through the first 300 metres, out about 3 or 4 wide, but he's getting into a prominent role. They're inside the 1600. Prime Shine the leader. Like a Trojan is second. Filligan a length away third. Sheer Kingston out about 3 wide in fourth, placing around King's Load and Heart of Egypt. One further back is Arkley on the inside of Golden Gossamer, improving. A length and a half, Honey Child, Green Raider, one Zingaro. 2 to Arcad, followed by Ernestina, Jugar's Lady, and Kanaran, and Dr. Davo back last of all inside the 1200 metres. Prime Shine led Like a Trojan, 4 lengths to Filligan. Half a length away then to Sheer Kingston, who's got in closer to the rail. Fourth on the outside, well placed the favourite. Heart of Egypt is a length and a half away. Fifth on the inside of King's Load, Golden Gossamer. Honey Child next getting through along the inside rail, being followed a little further back then by Green Raider, and on the outside of it there is Arkley. Back behind these Zingaro, Arcad and Kanaran. Out wide are going past the 800 around Jugar's Lady, Ernestina, who's ridden along towards the end of the field, and Dr. Davo is 2 lengths away last of all. Like a Trojan made a move on the outside to go up and join Prime Shine, who's under a lot of pressure around the home turn. They go to swing wide here. Coming into it now, Sheer Kingston travelling okay at the top of the straight. King's Load out wider with Golden Gossamer. Arcad and Ancona ran as the widest runner in the straight now with 400 metres to go. And Like a Trojan, King's Load, the 2 leaders, with Filligan through along the inside to challenge. The Golden Gossamer running on. Down the outside at the head of the others is Ernestina. Sheer Kingston is struggling, and down the outside, Jugar's Lady and Arcad right across the track here. Ernestina and Golden Gossamer. Green Raider through on the inside. Jugar's Lady's coming home quickly. Ernestina the leader. Jugar's Lady the outside. Ernestina in front. Ernestina won it from Jugar's Lady. Golden Gossamer third. Then Green Raider, followed by Arcad, and behind them King's Load, Zingaro and Filligan. They were trailed further back in the field then by Arkley, and then Dr. Davo, Like a Trojan, Honey Child and Kanaran. Sheer Kingston's finished right towards the end of the field, being followed in by Heart of Egypt, and Prime Shine was last of all. Filly Ernestina, number 4, has got the money, and that racks up a winning double for Karen McAvoy. Number 4 first. Second's gone to 16, Jugar's Lady, ridden by Vlad Derrick, and third, number 14, Golden Gossamer, ridden by Craig Williams. In the last event, 4, 16 and 14. Here's Ernestina coming back after victory in the Super Vobis Grave in a handicap. She's a 3-year-old bay filly by El Kahira from Iskra. Race for the Winners' Circle number 2 limited syndicate, managed by EW and Mrs. S.J. Cockram, trained by Peter Hayes and ridden by Karen McAvoy, and that gives the pair a double. Second home, number 16, Jugar's Lady by Jugar from Butterfly Lady, Gary McGreal and Blad Durick. Third, Golden Gossamer, is by Gold Carrot from Coolalua, Greg Urell and Craig Williams. Fourth was Green Raider, and fifth home was King's Load. The winner $5.40 and $2.30, second $9, third $7.60.